Advocates of gender-based laws have been advised to get to the grassroots and mobilize those who voted for National and State Assembly members to galvanize them for support. National Assembly correspondent Doke Adisa reports.
Thank you.
A high-level roundtable for selected stakeholders to deepen conversations, network and engage over the burning issue of low women representation in elective and appointive offices. The discussion on how best to get the women support the bill seeking to create additional seats for women at the National and State Assemblies is gaining momentum ahead of the next election cycle. Gender advocates are brought together to strategize on how best to avoid a repeat of the 9th Assembly, where all gender-related bills suffered a major setback. Speakers here canvass unity of purpose and the determination never to give up. They say eyes must remain on the ball.
This is the time we need to go back to the states, to the local government, because somebody voted saying that is in the House of Rep, even the senator.
I see this as a war, and there's no general that goes to war without strategizing and looking at all the angles in terms of the candidacy bill and why and where they got to at the 9th Assembly. Now, knowing where it got to, and it was just a presidential accent that was left, the question is, what sort of activity are we doing around that to ensure it doesn't get to that level again?
This bill is not about tokenism. No, it's not about fairness, about ensuring that the structures of governance reflect the strength, leadership and contributions of Nigerian women.
Women in positions of authority are also advised to be good mentors.
I can for certain give some specific commitments that I know that we can kick off with immediately, given that the roadshow is almost underway. One, radio campaign. So we have 3 radio stations, and we have a Pidgin one that's going to launch this month. And so we have one in the Southwest that covers all of the Southwest. So it's indigenous, it's Yoruba. We have in Abuja, we have in Lagos. So let's create the campaign and put that out immediately. Let's make it.
Most times when you see what's going on there, we're influenced by our religious leaders, by our imams and our pastors. They call us and say, look, this bill is going on. This is what we want you to do.
The advocacy for the bill on additional seats for women focuses more on how leadership can be more representative and impactful for the people. Doke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.